Hi everyone, welcome to this class. You will need one round, one big towel and maybe two big towels, or if you have a yoga bolster. And we're gonna start standing, and today is gonna be a short practice but a lot of things. We're gonna start with the traditional Chinese medicine with the kidney, liver, spleen, stomach points. Why to do that? So the kidney gonna be for to quiet, and then spleen and the stomach gonna be for self-care, and then the liver and the kidney together gonna be as a nourishment. Then we're gonna go into some shoulder mobilization, and afterwards we're gonna end with a very short, sweet flow for all the big joints for your body. Okay. If you don't have any of this, don't worry, no worries, okay? But if you have, very good. So we're gonna start with the kidney point, which is the element water. So think about everything what is flowing, and the water can be destroying and the water can be as a nourishment. But today we're gonna take a water as to quiet. If there's a storm, we're gonna make it as a quiet. If you are already quiet, we're just gonna delve more into that quietness just to find that self-care. All right? So let's start with the kidney point. It's gonna be under your, where is a big toe, that's kind of like a squishy part, and more kind of in the middle between your big and the second toe, here, under. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna place the ball under that spot, and you can just kind of work with your body weight into it, but we do not search any like a sharp radiating dull pain. Whenever you experience that, just back off. All right, so what you can do, you can just press into the round, push it through the heel and move it back. And you can kind of choose different lines of your foot, so it can be more the inner. And I like to start from that kidney point just now, what I mentioned. So you move from the point to the heel, point to the heel, then you back off, point to the heel. Okay, let's go back to that kidney point and maybe lean with your body weight. Maybe move a little bit, right, left, right, see how it is. Okay, and now what you're gonna do, move. So you have this dot here. This is your, let's say this is your big toe, second toe. So you're under here, and move a little bit, tiny bit higher. Press the heel into the ground, and then check your toes. So you're gonna start to see your knuckles on your feet. Just kind of move sideways, side to side. You can apply some body weight if you feel like, but again, avoiding any sharp, dull, radiating pain. Like I like to say, you know, when you hit the elbow, it's like, oh, okay, it's not something like wow. No, of course it's painful. So this is what we're trying to avoid. Just be here, again, and just go again briefly, kind of push and back. So we start with this water element, the kidney, which is the yin, that flowy, but at the same time, very powerful. All right, just keep the round. I didn't say which leg, you just now gonna switch the leg, kind of stand, ground yourself through your feet, maybe shift the weight slightly to the front and back, and then change the side. So again, we have under that big toe, and here it's like, if you stretch it, what I like to see, there is kind of like a triangle, and it's there. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm just gonna kind of try to find that again, sharp, radiating, dull pain. We just back off. Okay, and then body weight, just kind of, I like to think about, you have this, when you're rolling the pizza, and then sometimes you have this like a sticky part, and then it's not gonna be enough with this pizza roll. So you take a thumb, a little bit like press it out. So the same thing I'm doing over here. Okay, and now I'm gonna think about from that spot to the heel, moving in the different lines, right? There is a spot and I'm just moving kind of like a sun rays coming out of the spot and towards the heel. I'm not pressing all the time, only when I move towards the heel. And maybe you're gonna discover some other nice spots, but you can come back later on to those spots. So now let's move a little bit higher. So a little bit, so you had a toe, second toe, you're here in kind of that, right? Move a little bit higher. Even here you can kind of feel there is that gap, and the same thing over here. So here we are. So you can see the knuckles. Press the heel, don't move the heel, and just start to move your foot side to side. It's like you're like leaning over, drawing a half circles. If you want, put your body weight on, but again, the energy, the intention is to be quiet, nothing, you know, crazy. Okay. And then what we do, we again press in to the heel, just briefly kind of massage it through. Here we are. Of course, for this points, what we're going to take from the traditional Chinese medicine is there is more to discover. So I'm just taking something what I have discovered working for me for those times when I feel too much excited or I'm too quiet. So I'm just bringing out the balance. All right. For now, move around on the side. You will need it later on. Again, come stand, your feet hip wide, a little bit wider. Fix your pants, of course. And just shift the weight for front and back. All right, so that was the kidney. Now we're going to go into the spleen and the stomach. Okay, that's the earth element, that's a yin and yang, and it's going to be more about the self-care. I'm going to show you options, so you can do it with the bolster, the blankie. The first I'm going to show you if you don't have them. So what you're going to do, you're going to sit down, you're going to stretch both legs in the front. I like to lean on the one side. The other leg I'm gonna bend. So again, don't worry which leg. We just have two legs, so we're not gonna get lost. You're safe, you're protected here. So one leg, I took my left leg, okay? So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna try to make sure my toes pointing out. Any knee issues, just adjust yourself. Maybe you don't go here. You can even lie down on the side and bend that knee. Lot of options, but I'm gonna stick with this. So if you don't have a bolster, you just gonna tuck your tailbone in and point the tailbone towards the end, and then keep that neutral arch into your lower back. And you can either stay here, come down on your forearms, here we are, or you can lie down all the way on the floor if you wish. I'm not gonna go there today. I'm gonna take my bolster. I'm gonna place it not towards my sacrum, not towards my body. I'm gonna keep some gap, so still same thing. I tuck the tailbone in. I'm gonna feel it maybe a little bit closer. Yeah, here you go. Yes. So, and the blankie, or you have a towel, you can just kind of stuck it under that arch in the back of your neck. And we're gonna stay here, let's say around 45 seconds. Most probably you're already there, half time. I'm just gonna try to align the time, or put the time, or we're just gonna go for 5 breath in and 5 breath out. That also could work. All right, just hang there. Take your arms by the sides, because the moment we lift the arms, we also start to trigger another point, another meridian. So that's not our goal. Our goal today is to work through the legs. Later on, we're gonna jump into the shoulders. All right, so we are combining together the spleen and the stomach. It's a yin and yang, the earth element. And we're gonna kind of focus more on that self-care, that it's nothing, I don't wanna prove anything to myself through this pose. I'm just trying to find where is that balance for me. All right. Soft breath in, soft breath out. Either you breathe in out through your nose, or you breathe in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And actually, if you feel like this feels really nice, just pause the video, stay at least maybe till 2 minutes if you want. But I'm slowly gonna come up, supporting myself through the palms, coming up. I'm gonna tuck the tailbone back. I'm gonna lean on my long leg. I'm gonna bend it in, stretch it out. Maybe I'm gonna just give a brief shake. I already feel this feels kind of nice. Second side. Mine is right, I lean on the left. So again, same thing. I check that my toes pointing back. I tuck the tailbone slightly in. And then I keep that neutral arch into my lower back. Here we are. All right. Just take your time and you're gonna see that I'm gonna kind of take the moment to just arrive in the pose. I know my right side ankle, it's a little bit talkative. So I'm gonna pay attention to that. I'm not gonna push myself, but still I'm gonna challenge myself, maybe by thinking that every time when I exhale, I kind of wanna point my knee, my bent knee, the right knee, towards the end of the mat or towards my left foot. Just bringing that awareness a little bit more than on a daily basis. All right. Slowly, slowly support yourself through your arms coming up. Again, lean on your long leg, stretch the bent leg out, give a shake. And for this one, you're just gonna do a self massage. So you can move everything away. I'm gonna use the blanket, I'm gonna sit down. And also this 3 poses. So the first one we moved the kidney, the second one was the spleen and the stomach, and the last one, it's gonna be your kidney plus liver. Okay, so the liver is that wood and the kidney, as we know, it's already water. So what we're gonna do, combining them together, we're gonna create that nourishment. Okay, so it's the yin yin, and it's gonna be a nourishment. So what we're gonna do, so you're gonna come into the breathe like that, V-seated, one leg bent. I like to put blanket under my sitting bones, just I feel more nourished, more supported. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my thumb under the kidney point where you were rolling with the round, and then the rest of the finger is gonna be kind of on the opposite side. So I'm gonna use my big toe, second toe in between the line. So that's gonna be our liver. And again, we're not gonna dive deep. There is more to dive, but it's just for kind of like a, how to say, just a little piece, not a little, but the piece of the puzzle of all this big puzzle from the traditional Chinese medicine. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your thumb in the back where was the kidney, and then the rest of the fingers in the front, and you just find that massage. So either you just stay here or start to fold from your hip flexors to the front. Maybe you're gonna adjust your hand on the ground. So I didn't say which leg. I have my left leg bent. Today I start with the left leg, everything. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna kind of go through those points. I can go up, I can go a little bit to the sides, I can press and then just keep kind of moving. Again, this pizza example, right? There was this kind of dot and you just dot, 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 you press and you kind of massage it around. And kind of notice how it is there. The rest of the body is relaxed. You can always support here under your knee. And why in this specific position? Because still, we want to work on those leg meridians, so bending to the legs, they're going to be activated. Okay, just another couple of breaths. Maybe if you found some spot where it feels a little bit tender, nothing extreme, you can just gently apply pressure. And then just release that arm, the left hand. Keep folding from your hip flexor so you can open your arms wider. You can move your shoulder blades together and then feel that middle back under your scapula, under the shoulder blades. You just let it drop. And I like to think that under my chin, I have a tennis ball, so I'm not dropping my head down. It just kind of, I'm holding that tennis ball, but still the upper back is relaxed. And then support yourself slowly. Come back if you want. Stretch your legs in the front, shake them, or just change the side. More or less the same distance as on the first side. Okay, going back, right? So right, I have my right foot, right arm. So again, I'm taking a thumb under that kidney point where you did it in the beginning. And then the rest of the fingers are in between the big and the second toe. So maybe already, if you feel like, you can start to fold from your hips to the front. That's okay if the one side is like this, another side is like that. Just give yourself this kind of intention for today that it says self-care. And in this specific pose, we combine two elements together, the wood and the water, which creates this nourishment. I found some interesting spot. Just staying for another couple of breaths, holding, applying pressure, or just going briefly through those spots. And then release your right. Maybe fold a little bit more through your hips. Again, you can open your palms wider, drop the shoulder blades, release from your middle back, and then under your chin there's like a tennis ball you're holding. Not squeezing, holding. It's like you're holding the egg, unboiled egg. Yeah, that's better. Unboiled egg. And then inhale slowly, slowly come back. Again, if you can stretch, shake them out. And then all these three poses, we're preparing you for this position, sitting on your heels. So this should feel kind of like nice. I always forget, we always have to do before and after. I feel nice, even though I have this little talkative right ankle, still it feels good. Anyways, if you have any bolster, you can just put it in between over here and you can sit down. Oh, let me do that. Yeah, feels better. Okay, and then again, grab your round, and this is gonna be quite intense, and it's all gonna be about to know your range of motion in the shoulder, about your awareness, and then the body of control. Yeah, so range of motion, awareness, and body control. All right, so hold your round. What we're gonna do, so I'm gonna keep my spine neutral, so I'm not flexing anything, I'm not rounding, I'm keeping my spine neutral, so I like to take my weight more back into my kind of sitting bones or in the hips, so I'm thinking this is more and less open, shoulders are soft. Take a deep breath in, inhale, exhale out, and now squeeze around and start to twist your round to the back wall, and then if you can, try to twist the ball to the side. So again, I'm starting with my right arm, and then instead of taking your ball to the back wall, imagine you're taking your ball to the corner of the room. Yeah, not on the side, not back, but to the corner. And now keep twisting the round to the side wall and start to come back, but slowly, slowly. Keep twisting, right? I'm not moving the round. I just kind of resisting. My upper arm wants to come out, but my forearm says, no, I'm not gonna come. So the moment you return back into the starting position, turn the round towards the front or towards me. And now again, so start to turn the round towards the back wall. So I have a front, side, corner, and I'm going to start to take that upper arm or the shoulder into the flexion, but more into the corner, right? I'm not coming in the front or side, more into the corner. I already hear the clicks. Okay, now what we do, we're going to come back, but keep twisting the round. Keep twisting the round to the side wall. So keep twisting to the side wall, to the side wall. Try to keep your spine neutral. Keep twisting and slowly come out. Slowly, right? I'm not twisting the round at all. I'm just twisting the round more back and back and back and back and back. And when I'm back into the starting position, I turn the round back. Here we are. So I'm twisting the round all the way. Maybe okay, it turned more. So now squeeze the round as much as you can. Squeeze the round, turn the round to the side wall, and take your arm into the corner of the wall. So I'm aiming towards that corner. Okay, good. Oh, wow, I feel nice. So I'm going to keep twisting the ball to the side wall, not back, to the side, and I'm coming out. Keep twisting to the side wall, to the side wall, to the side wall, to the side wall, to the side wall. Keep squeezing the round and twist around to the front. Okay, here we are. Again, not to the front, not to the side, kind of into the corner. I lift, coming into the shoulder flexion, and I'm ready. Squeeze the round and start to twist around to the side wall. To the side wall. Wow, I can feel. I was playing badminton yesterday, so this is my right arm, it feels like. Quite interesting. So keep twisting the round to the side wall, and start to come up. Don't twist your round. Just keep coming out, right? I'm going back to the, aiming to the corner. I'm still twisting the round to the side wall, to the side wall, to the side wall. I'm still twisting. I'm still twisting. I'm still twisting, twisting. And here we are. Release the round. And if you can kind of check with me, you will see that the right shoulder kind of drops. You can even give the circles and change the side. Here we are, 2 rounds each. So I have a back wall, side wall, and the corner to the sides, back and to the front. So I'm gonna first twist around to the side wall, to the left, and then I'm taking my arm to the corner, not back, not to the sides, in the corner, diagonally. Here I am. Good. Now stay in the twist. Keep twisting the round. Don't come out. Don't come out with your round. The round is twisting to the wall, and you slowly return back with your whole arm. Oh, here we are. So more you twist, more intense. And this is where your awareness and body control comes. Okay, keep twisting. Turn around. Keep again twisting the round. This is outer rotation. Start to lift your arm, not front, not sides, diagonally up. So I'm not lifting from my scapula. I'm not lifting my scapula up. The scapula stays down. I'm coming into that shoulder flexion, and keep twisting the round. If you can, squeeze the round. My right arm is also trying to do something. Okay, stay with that round. Keep twisting round to the side wall, to the side wall, to the side wall, and come back. Keep twisting. Squeeze the round, squeeze the round, squeeze the round, squeeze the round. Keep twisting, and then come back. One more. Twist around back. It's the body is amazing, honestly. Like now I feel how easy it is. So just connect, right? So what do we do with this way? We create that space where we're going to work with that shoulder. And when we have created space, we can actually start to communicate with the nervous system. And then the nervous system's like says, okay, this is how far you can go. This is what you can do. But if I'm just lifting the arm up, lift the arm. Yes, you can, but then you're going to need to lift more and more times. Create a workspace, connect with the nervous system, and now keep twisting. Squeeze the round. Don't twist around. Come back. Don't twist around. That round is twisting to the side wall, 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 and I love it. All right, outer rotation again from the diagonal. Now, twisting, outer rotation, right? Outer rotation. Keep squeezing the round. I'm trying to twist around kind of to the back wall and to the sides. And I'm going to start to come out, but staying in the twist, staying in the twist, twisting, squeeze the round, 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 and come back, release the round. Okay, here we are. Roll the shoulders. And as I promised, we're going to do the nice, oh, the shoulders feel so great. We're going to do a quick, nice flow just to kind of go into the whole body. Come into your palms, knees, step with your right leg to the front, choose the distance. Feel that you're folding your hip flexors, then push through your right foot, arms, whatever you want. Unfold the hip flexor, inhale. One more time, fold the hip flexor, keep it folded, and then straighten through that right leg. Maybe arms back, maybe hands to the floor, but keep the right toes on the ground. Now keep folding the hip flexors, hips to the front. Now unfold, push through your right foot, reach your arms up, inhale. And then exhale, you're gonna come into that kind of like into the baby warrior 2 legs. You're gonna take your left hand behind on the heel, and I'm gonna keep reaching with my right knee to the sides. I'm gonna try to unfold my hip flexors, and I'm gonna reach with my right arm over. Taking a 1 deep breath, inhale. Now start to come back, fold your right hip flexor, baby extended side angle, here we are. So I'm folding from the hip flexor. Now again, I'm gonna straighten it out by bringing my left hand to the floor, straightening your right. Either you stay here, push the shoulder blades together, move your left armpit down, and now try to lift your left knee by engaging the right hip flexor. And then lower the knee, right hand, right knee. Maybe do 1 cat and cow, open to the chest, inhale. Exhale, round. Change, left leg to the front. Now, fold the hip flexor, fold the left hip flexor, like you're folding a towel, fold it. Now push through your left foot, give a direction back, and now unfold the hip flexor, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold the hip flexor, start to straighten through your left leg, move your arms back, maybe fingertips as you wish, keep the toes to the ground. Now, hips, push through that left foot, unfold from your hip flexors, arms come up, inhale. Turn your right foot to the left, here we are. Take your right hand on the heel, on the leg. So I'm unfolding the hip flexor, knee, unfold, and reach to the sides or to the right side. Take a 1 full breath, inhale. Start with your hip flexor. Fold the hip flexor, take your elbow, reach your right arm, inhale. Exhale, reach to the end of your mat with your right hand. Here is my left foot. So by pressing your left foot, start to feel your left hip flexor. Push the shoulder blades together. Right armpit comes down. Lift your right. Give a smile. Drop the right knee. Come back into your palms, knees. Cat and cow. Inhale, open to the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back. Maybe sit back on your heels. Thank you very much for joining to this quick, a lot of things flow for the whole body, to quiet the quietness and to quiet the storm. So thank you very much and see you next time. Enjoy.